lot of classic literature that shine through time. The story is not about anything. It is the writer's perception, how they see the world that is extraordinary. How does that make you feel? Wait.
How does that make you feel?
Oh.
Why did you choose to read that, and what does it make you feel?
Well, it's a conversation that we had recently, and something that was worth writing down. Really, what it implies is that we don't need to overthink our work, our creative work, our content, our writing, our videos. Because in some sense it's not the words that matter, it's the point of view of the person that it comes from that makes it so engaging and like intriguing. Like,
what make you take interest in philosophy and spiritual growth?
it's a good question. I feel like for a long time, even before I really had any exposure to other philosophies or religions, I feel like I've always been looking for the deeper meaning of things. In some sense, I guess that's the philosophy, like the thing behind the thing. You know, because like a philosophy is something that you can, you know, it's a broad but specific way of looking at the world, philosophy, but that can be applied in many realms, many different ways. You know, it's like the first principle, like the root thing that, you know, because the world is a complicated place, and there's infinite amount of things that we can be doing, but having a guiding philosophy helps you navigate that. You know, like when deep truths can be applied to broad circumstances, then you don't have to think so much. Things don't become so overwhelming, because it's like you have in some sense you can see the bigger picture, or beyond just the surface level thing you're dealing with. And but yeah, even at a young age, I would just observe things in nature, and just want, you know, like the question I would ask without actually asking is like what does this mean, and how does this apply to other things in life? So it was almost like looking at nature and deriving truths and philosophy from that became something that I would just find a lot.
You mentioned
you
the
look for
word
it.
truth a lot.
Yes.
What is that? Do you have like relationship with the truth? Like, what is your relationship with the truth?
The truth is a funny thing. And obviously a very contentious thing these days. A lot of people are, you know, we fight over what we believe to be true. And to me, I think the truth that I'm searching for always is the thing that goes beyond just my subjective experience, and is like a base reality that it's not even something like it's not like a thought that I have that that I believe to be true. It's like it's so deep that it's like a fundamental like a fundamental thing that things are based off of. It's a very I don't even know exactly what I'm saying, but but my pursuit is in I want to know the truth. I feel like people may not believe there's truth, but we all know we've been lied to. And to me, that's a good indicator that truth exists somewhere.
So
And we're all looking for that.
the last question, because it's 5 minutes and it's very, very good that you did this. The last question would be, if you were in a position of powerful influence that you can reach like millions of people, what type of content or message you want to give to the people?
Damn.
If now you already like
Yeah. Yeah,
a powerful influence, what you say,
if 10 million people saw this video, what would be
what would be the core?
what would be the core? I want people to realize, and the conversation we had with the man at the restaurant today kind of reminded me of it. Like, we all, modern society has disconnected men and women from our true nature. We live in boxes with climate controlled environments and processed foods, so many things that we take as like normal everyday life disconnect us from the things that our ancestors and our biology was made for. And I think it's very easy to forget that and forget where we where we come from and the things that actually bring us peace and joy and meaning, and it's almost never things that man makes. Things that man makes are great, they're useful, they're helpful, they can bring comfort and stability. But the things that we need when those things aren't enough have always been here.
Okay.
Nature, love between person to person, animals, the sun, the air, like the things that have always been here, whole foods. It sounds so silly and simple and
But isn't simple the best?
I think simple things are simple for a reason. Like, we, in some way, that maybe that is the base truth that I'm talking about, is like some things are so simple. It's like, I don't know, talking about foods, processed foods. Yeah, we take corn or apple or wheat, these like simple one ingredient foods. We can make a million things from it, but the whole food itself is the base thing. It's the root, the truth. It's the thing from which all other things come. And so, in some sense, my pursuit of truth has led me, that is one place that it's led me, is to like wanting to just, wishing I could just pick an orange off my neighbor's tree and eat it, because I've never done that before. I've gone to a store and I've purchased a bag of oranges off a shelf, or I get orange juice in a plastic bottle, and it's very disconnected from the root, from the truth, from the thing that I feel like always, yes, that
the root, the truth, and connection
really
by Jack
brings
Trice.
that, the root, the truth.
Well, we
and
are
connection.
actually at 9 minutes already.
Here
So
we
I
are.
would end it with short answer, short question and short answer for you. What is the silliest thing about Jack Trice? Jack Trice is you.
I mean, there's not just one silly thing.
What if you had to pick one short answer before we end this?
My farts. My shameless farts. I'm gonna fart on YouTube and y'all are gonna just have to let it go.
You're just gonna talk deep truth philosophy,
Yeah,
and you're gonna like review books and like all this like meta
just
stuff.
yeah,
And then
deep,
you're
real
going
stuff.
to fart.
And I will fart mid conversation, and you're gonna have to deal with it.